Grady, baby, give him a little something. DJ Grady, baby, DJ Grady, baby, give him a DJ Grady, baby, give him a little something.
ATL is my city and we real. It's my city and we real. It's my city and we real. ATL is my city and we real. It's my city and we real. It's my city and we real. ATL is my city and we real. It's my city and we real.
What up? What's up, everybody? It's your man, DJ Grady, baby. I left my glasses again. I meant to go get those glasses and bring them in the room with me. That's all right, y'all. I got some eyeballs on the side waiting. Man, this has been a great week. It's been a great close of the year, man. Got some new exciting things. Can't let the cat out the bag. But we working on some things. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to tell you about it. We just going to hit you in the face with the news. You're going to be like, boy, you didn't tell me you was doing that. Y'all did. Y'all see? Man, just so humbled and honored, blessed to be above ground. All blessings, praises due to the Creator that made all this possible. So shout out and thank everybody for checking out the DJ Grady Baby Radio, the Grady Taylor Show. Man, we got some great things coming. And also, I want to encourage everybody to get up tomorrow and get out and vote. Vote like your lives depend on it. Vote like your jobs depend on it. I want you to wake up in the morning with this song on your heart. You about to lose your job. You need to vote like you about to lose your job because these politicians ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, here on the Grady Taylor Show, we're all about laughter, love with great conversation. So y'all stay tuned. Oh, also, the 18th, December 18th, the crew will be at North DeKalb Mall for the premiere of Guns and Grams. I got to reach over here and grab this poster really quick. Guns and Grams, man, it's a star-studded A-list movie. You know what? It broke all kind of records and everything up in Baltimore, Maryland. Shout out to the director, Larry Durr. Shout out to his publicist, Robin Shockley, for setting us up with the interview with Mr. Durr. Man, he has I left my glasses, Lord, forgive me. But he has just to name a few of the actors in the movie. The guy Clifton Powell that played Pinky and Friday. One of his known. He played in a lot. He played in Wood. He played in a lot of great movies. Clifton Powell, and we have Omar Gooding. Cuba Gooding Jr. brother, who played in Baby Boy, the ones that tuck your chin up, and he's in this movie. And I don't want to let the cat out the bag. We saw the previews and everything, but it kind of reminded me of New Jack City or something like that. But it actually broke records up in Maryland with coming second place to what is that? The Black Panther. It sold out. It sold out so much that they had to open a new theater to show because they had so many people that showed up in Maryland. I want ATL to come show up and show out and sell out this movie, Guns and Grams. It's a very diverse movie. It had a diverse cast in the movie. So it's a very great, it's a good movie. I definitely would be there. So matter of fact, I got to get Mr. Durr on the phone so we can start doing some things this week. I may have to get some tickets for some winners. Give some winners away. We may come up with something for some prizes. But let me get my eyeballs on the screen. My baby sister, I hope she's feeling good today because I'm about these jokes. I wish I could have been on the call yesterday, one of our meetings that we had where we was going in. Shout out to G Clark. G Clark, safe traveler, brother. Definitely G Clark will be on shortly. But ladies and gentlemen, let me stop babbling, start talking to my little sister because we're talking about the guidelines of cuffing season. This is the topic. And I definitely want to know what the ladies think. What are their guidelines? So let me bring this girl in. Lord, please, I'm going to say this little prayer. Y'all say it with me. Please, Lord, don't let Shamika get the best of me today, Lord. Please don't let her get me. All right. She's supposed to be Siri. Black Siri, but she's not Siri today. I don't know what she is. She leopard skin. She got a leopard skin Avatar. Here we go. Shamika, what's up, girl?
Nothing much. I get the best of you every day, so
No, 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 you don't. No, you don't. Hey, I was on fire yesterday, y'all. I was tearing her and G Clark up yesterday. But
actually you weren't. But okay,
I
for the sake of it being your show, that's fine.
no, 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 don't say it for the sake of it being my show. It's our show. You know
I'm
what I
gonna
mean?
start recording the conversation. So what I'm gonna
Okay. You know what? I make it light on you. I do it for you.
do?
How's your weekend?
It was okay. It was a weekend.
This weekend, Lord Jesus. Yeah. Bless her heart. How did you hold on? Did you, I know on Thursday we did the man's guide. We didn't get to it because we started going on different things. Well, you know how it is when you're live and everything is hot. And
Hmm.
we was actually, people were asking, "Where's Shamika? Where's Shamika?" I said, "Well, she over there checking the school teacher." Did you have to check a school teacher Thursday?
No, everything been good. We had one altercation, but everybody got an understanding, so we good. I'm just trying to make it through this last week before Christmas break, honey.
Yes. So I'm glad you got an understanding with your teacher, with the teacher. So can you explain to the listeners because that way,
Explain the issue.
yes.
Well, I mean, you have different types of parents. You have the parents that just let the kid do. They expect the teacher to teach, and that's the only part that they do. Make sure the kid is available to the teacher. Then you
Mhm,
got the parents that's involved with the studies, and then you got the hover, like myself. What I'm
mhm.
saying? I want to make sure she's available. She's on her Zoom doing what she's supposed to do. She got all her supplies and that she's listening. But the teacher gonna always respect the fact that, her mama too. So I'm gonna need you to watch your tone. Make sure you're doing your job and don't
Hold on.
overstep your boundaries.
The teacher, so hold on. You checking the teacher to make sure these are Shamika
She
guidelines for the teacher.
No, that teacher, she speaks like in a tone to those kids, and it ain't just my kid. Like I've heard her say things to other kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
It was kind of demeaning tone, and I don't like that. And if they parents ain't around, that's one thing. But Shamika
mhm,
around, and I let it be known I'm sitting right here. I
mhm.
hear you.
Well, give us before we go on with the show. Give us a example of how she.
I mean, just one of the ones that really perturbed me was this little boy. um they have to be logged into their school ID. These are children now. My daughter's in the third grade, my middle kid. And
Mhm,
these are kids, like they not used to this virtual learning thing. You know what I'm saying? And before this, the only thing they did electronically was YouTube and TikTok. They don't know about logging into browsers and passwords and all of this. So the little boy was logged into his mama Google account, and she was like, "Well, where's your mother? She should be there with you. I don't understand." He's like, "Well, my mama ain't home." And she was like, "That's the problem." I'm like, "Hold on, heifer. This woman
oh,
probably got to work. You don't know this woman's situation." You know what I'm saying? And then another little boy, they give them times to get off the computer and take a break, and they have a lunch break. And the
mhm.
little boy came back and he was like, "Well, Miss So and so, can I go get something to eat? I didn't get a chance to eat at lunch." She said, "Why you ain't getting nothing to eat at lunch?" He said, "Well, my daddy said I had chores to do." And she was like, "Well, your daddy need to understand that this is your lunch break." No, no, no. First of all, you need to understand that these kids at home, and if they mom and daddy tell them to do something, I don't know about white households, but when we say do something, you need to do it. If he got to clean up at 12 o'clock, and you talking about he got lunch at 12 o'clock, guess what he gonna be doing at 12 o'clock? Cleaning.
Cleaning, yeah, yeah.
Because when mama say your mama, teacher don't trump mama. I don't care what nobody say. And she tried me like that the other day too. Because I called my daughter name. I didn't realize they were still in class though. And all I heard was, "Sanaya, where did you go? You're still in class." And I said, "Hold on. That's my fault. Don't yell at her." I called her
Mhm.
name. And when my mama, what I'm saying, how we was raised, if your mama call your name, you better ma'am, you acknowledge you
Son,
heard with
yeah.
me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Teach her not how to mute that mic. That's what I do because
Yeah.
you know, I'm the fun dad, so
Oh.
I annoy Vanessa when she in class and stuff. I get behind her, Dad, go. I'd be like the teacher number one. I'd be like, yes, she's number one. So I
You
be
stupid.
yeah, I just having fun. My daughter be pushing, just
Mm-mm.
I don't know, just making memories. That's all I'm just doing, making great memories with the kids. That's all.
Yeah.
So shout out to Jordan. I think I saw on Mr. Jordan Hill and Tiasha.
Yeah, Jordan say you a little windy, Shamika. Yeah, my throat has been bothering me for the last 2 days. So
Yeah, she been
yeah,
raising hell. That's what she
yeah,
been
I've,
doing,
I've
raising
been
hell.
a little under the weather. So yeah, I do sound different. Jordan, thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, Shout out.
It
Jordan,
takes
I mean,
one.
he's always observant. Man, Jordan, I gotta call you, man. Got something for you, man. Appreciate you though. Appreciate the advice you gave me too, man. But I don't know if G took it in, but appreciate it. I did. Because I told G today he's gonna be on me throwing G under the bus a lot. I'm gonna make up some stuff and throw it on the bus. I know Shamika gonna replay it. But we're gonna get to these guidelines of cuffing season. So what in the wintertime when the season change for single ladies that like to have company, um, and have that winter hibernation mate. Are there guidelines to that cuffing season? That's what it's called cuffing season, Jamaica.
I told you this before we even chose this topic. I don't know. I have never been a cuffer in my life. I've
Oh.
always been in a relationship. I haven't had the need to cuff. I mean, this is the first year I've been single, what, in 5 years. So, I mean, I probably would, but I mean, it's just not something that I would do. I would think that there were rules, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
I want the ladies. Ladies, let us know if are there any rules of cuffing season? Can the guy spend the night, or what is the requirements? Do we have to? I know ladies like consistency. Do he have to communicate with you throughout the day or throughout the week? How many times he's supposed to check in with you? What's cuffing season? Because I know we was going to talk about the men. But G Clark like, well, today is about the ladies, so we didn't get a chance to discuss the men's guidelines of cuffing. But we want to know ladies, what are your hibernation guidelines, or what are your expectations?
Now, I did do a little research though,
Mhm.
and the things that you describing sound like a temporary relationship, I guess, during the
Mhm.
winter time.
Mhm.
Okay. So I guess my rules would be, what I'm saying, understanding the timeline. You only hear from this month to this month. Cause when you get into cuffing season, like I can see people catching feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because if we cuddled up during the winter time, you know what I'm saying? I'm cooking, I'm doing these things for you, and we spending time watching movies or what they call it, Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
I can see, you know what I'm saying? Then throw some sex in there too. I can see
Mhm.
people getting attached. Like, how do you cut that off when the sun come back out?
Mhm. I mean, sometimes I don't know. It just because I said on Thursday, a lot of people sometimes they meet their mate or their potential spouse during cuffing season. They're like, man, this is cool. The lady cooking in this because in the wintertime, how the weather's cold outside, women in the kitchen cooking. But men, tends to fall. The key to a man heart is to his stomach. If you can, do those two things, those necessity things, with uh, that might land you a ring.
Are that what?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay, wait a
yeah.
minute.
Friendship. I'm talking about friendship and feeding them. You know what I'm saying? Friendship and feeding them.
Friendship and feeding
Yeah,
them will lead to a ring
yeah, yeah, yeah.
during
Along
a
with the
temporary cuff.
yeah, depends on what you're feeding them, though. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid ass. Is it like a contract or something that needs to be drawn up? I
No,
mean,
no, 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 no.
I just don't feel like this is something that's.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say this because my wife she's asleep right now. So I'm gonna say this. Hold on, y'all. I gotta lock this door for real because I don't know if she's listening. Hold on, I'll be right back.
This is about to get dangerous. You gotta lock the door to protect yourself. This don't make no sense. He probably finna tell a lie, y'all. That's usually what happens. Grady finna
Oh,
lie.
I ain't gonna lie. I just didn't want her to bust up in here like she did before. The upper room. All right. I'm not gonna lie. Why you gonna say that? I won't say. I think my wife tricked me because she cooked a meal. Well, she pretends she cooked the meal. It was her mama that cooked the meal. But I mean, that's how she got me. Mm-hmm.
Wait. This was before y'all was married?
No, yes, before we were married. She
And
was
she
cooking.
came with a meal that her mama cooked?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Came with a meal. I thought she cooked it and everything. Well, mama, I should have been a daddy. I should have been a stepdaddy. But that's okay.
You wrong for that. When did
But
you find out her mama cooked it though? Like how long after?
maybe about like a year or so after, because
But you still married her.
I still married. Yeah, because the mama gave her the recipe. So, and then we used to go over to her mom's house and eat. So it's still like I had both of them. So hey.
Lord. Was this during the winter months, the cuffing season or no?
Yeah. But now, mind you, now I was still living in Atlanta. She was still down south, so I would travel down there. So it was like around Thanksgiving time. Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was
So
around
I'm
Thanksgiving.
wondering, does cuffing season have to be like two people in the same area? I guess so.
No, no, no. You can be it can be a long distance relationship. Let's
How
ask the
you cuff
panel.
somebody long distance?
Hey, a lot of times,
I'm just here to
you
learn
know, the
today.
sisters
I got a lot
always
of questions.
okay, and I may have some answers. Maybe
No,
some
I'm
sisters
listening to
they
you.
may say, "Hey, are we exclusive?" You know, so you know they may ask you, are we exclusive? What are we doing? Are we just hanging out, or are we exclusive?" So it depends on the person and their preference and what they want in the relationship, what their expectations in the relationship. So you know, cuff can go either way. Are you reading the comments? I cannot go to the feed on my phone. So
The
many
only
people.
thing that I see is just Jordan's comment, and he said, "Did y'all get some new jeans?" And I responded, "Jeans." I'm confused, so I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, he was referring to the interview that we had with the film director, Mr. Larry Durr, the director of Guns and Grams. That's premiering Friday at North DeKalb Mall. I think it's at 8 p.m. So
Oh,
he was
oh, okay, I
referring to the
get it
picture
now.
that we took about the jeans. No, you know, I got I have some dress clothes. I clean up pretty well, Mr. Jordan. He said he said me and Gary had on some Obama jeans.
I'm so done with y'all.
I was like, you know what? I got you. Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
I
G
cannot
should be
see my
able to see.
feeds.
Yeah, G would has access to the other feed. I don't.
Oh yeah, because you fired yourself. I ain't never seen nobody quit. Why you quit on?
I didn't quit. I stepped down elegantly.
Yeah, you stepped down.
You have a lot of people doing the same jobs, and you know.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. Hey, yeah, you better have more than less. You know what I mean? But hey, you know what? We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Oh man, I cannot get any of my live feeds, and G Clark should be on shortly. Um, he should be on shortly. He had to go visit. He wouldn't visit his grandmother. She was in the hospital. With
Yeah,
with
wishing grandma well,
yeah, she's well. So yeah,
speedy recovery.
he called and said that grandma was singing some old songs. Matter of fact, I think that's is I can't hardly see. Lord bless my eyeballs. I need to go in the other room and get
Anybody
my
want to get
glasses.
Grady Taylor some eyes for Christmas?
It's
I
in the
mean,
next room. It's in the
we can.
next room,
I'm
ladies.
gonna need. Yeah, when G get on, you gonna have to run and get that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to put the headset down and go get my glasses.
Remember, you locked the door though. I don't want you running
Oh
into the
yeah.
door.
Oh shoot. All right. Hope the dog don't get me. Last
But
time
if
I'm at
y'all
the door
have
trying
any
to go out.
questions, if any of the listeners have any questions or advice, because I myself again am taking notes about cuffing season.
Yes.
Anybody knows what cuffing season? If you've been a part of cuffing season, if you've had a positive or even a
Yeah.
negative experience,
All right.
share with us. Don't
Hey,
be afraid.
give us some thumbs up. Hey, let me bring on Mr. G Clark.
G.
Is he Raccoon June? I'm trying to see his
I
name.
don't
What is he
know.
today? Because he got them Shamika isms going on. Yeah, I
Shut
got
up.
multiple people all in your head.
Shut up.
Let me see. I can't really see his that name. Yeah, I guess he got the hat on. He Raccoon June because he damn sure ain't David Crockett. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna bring him on and I'm gonna jump out so I don't have to hear what he had to say. All right, G Clark,
Mm-mm.
what's up, brother?
Kaboom! Guess who
Look who
stepped
stepped
in the room? It's
Yep.
June. I was like, dang, man, go ahead, bring me on. Yeah, Lee.
Okay. What's up, G?
Well, hey, man, you know, just getting back in from Albany, from seeing the most beautiful lady that was ever produced from Bainbridge, Georgia. My grandmother. For all those that have been checking in, sending me well wishes and all that good stuff, man, I appreciate it. She's doing well. She's out of ICU. She's in a regular room. When I left her, she was going for a CAT scan. So, you know, all of that good stuff. They doing all the precautions and all that good stuff before they release her. So, things is on the uptick with grandma, and I'm hoping to have her for the holidays. So yeah, man. So yeah. Again, shout out to anybody that sent me any well wishes. I appreciate that. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
because
Hey, next time, G, when you go down there, you got to let me sing to grandma. I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
I'm
no.
sure she will appreciate it.
We're trying to bring our health back up.
You
thank
know
you.
what? Let me move this
Thank
logo
you.
up. This
I'm
stamp off
trying
of
to-
G Clark here. What you mean trying to bring her that?
Oh,
I'm gonna lift her up.
it's all
Lift
good, man. I
her
can wear that label. Hey, shout out to everybody on the line. What's going on?
Jordan
Tiasha. Did
said
y'all?
long distance relationships are okay, Grady. Try a question.
Try a question.
Yeah, my question, if cuffing was okay, if it's for just locals, or can you cuff somebody long distance? You don't mind that
Um,
bad? We just talked about this.
Yeah, no, the feed has a delay. So
That ain't got nothing to do with your memory.
no, the host has a delay. I know you've been talking. I've been talking while I've been gone.
Yes, Lord.
okay, I'm gonna take
Just
that. I'm
remember
gonna take
who's
that.
in the room. We got June, baby.
Okay. All right, now I'm gonna call animal control. Well, I'm gonna act like animal control and take that raccoon off your head real soon. So I was gonna say Tiasha's on. I think she's checking on. So yes. Where my cuffing lady? Where my ladies at? Where my ladies at? I'm gonna do like my friend. Come on in. Yeah. Tag somebody. Come on in.
I think honestly cuffing is more of a man thing than a woman thing. Honestly, I don't believe we go out looking for men to cuff.
Hold on.
Again, I don't know nothing
Okay.
about the subject, so don't jump on me.
So
I'm just saying.
me and G Clark and Jordan, we gonna give y'all a cuffing scenario. I don't know. Go ahead.
Proceed.
Proceed. Okay, I'm gonna give you one.
Yeah, I'm checking these comments over here.
You get you receive a call from a young lady. Say, hey, I just got my son a bike that need something that need to be a stand that need to be put together. Can you come over and put it together? So you go over into a system, putting it together, and you notice you walk in the house. She has food cooked, house smelling good, clean, and she have on something nice.
Maybe that's her regular.
Hold on, let me finish. She have on. I'm painting the picture, so you can stop talking. You can visualize this, and you go in the house. You preparing to go to work. So after you finish, you go in and do the job. Don't look, G Clock.
I'm listening.
So you go into the house and you start with you look for the work, the thing that you came to do. Put the package together, put the whatever together, and then as you try to exit the building or leave, she asks you, "Do you want to have dinner?" Because a lot of times, man, we don't really eat when we leave the house. Sometimes we'll try to eat when we get back home, or whatever. No, I got you. I appreciate you. This is all I can do. I can give you this. You can take this food. And that's how sometimes single men get caught up in the trap, because men not gonna turn down food too much unless the house is nasty. But go ahead, G Clark.
Okay, so let me give premise to this whole cuffing thing, especially when we talk about cuffing season. Cuffing season lies within the dates of, if you're trying to get a head start, you might want to go Halloween, but definitely by Thanksgiving, followed by Christmas or whatever you celebrate during that week, followed by New Year's, and then the summation of it all, the epitome, if you will, would be that of Valentine's Day. So that is the goal, to be cuffed and not be a part of Side Chick Awareness Day, also known as Valentine's Day. So during this process, it happens to be something similar to the Thriller in Manila. It is blood sport. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Women are trying to find their significant other and a brother, somebody that could take home to the family to show off to the mother. And then when Valentine, I don't know, they want you to say, please be mine. And I'm trying to rhyme. Anyway, Candy, Xenon, Arthur, thank you for checking in.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, I was trying to get to the other page and make sure we address everybody that is on the feed. So thank y'all for checking in. But that's cuffing. That is the cuffing season. Okay, now the art of being cuffed is different. What's going on, D1? Hey, we have an update, y'all. Did you spill the beans already?
No, sir, I haven't.
Oh, we have a date for those that I know you've been missing the one after dark. I know you have, so have I. But we have a date in January. It is the first Thursday in January. D1 After Dark will return to the Grady Taylor Radio Network. Yeah, you dig. Hey man, I think I should have put the applause behind it. We should have some music playing or something because we ready for the one to come back. Thank you for checking in. Tiasha said you so crazy, June. Where is my fur?
Yeah, he threw it when he ate that protest bar. No, he got it back.
There is her. Okay.
Jordan say some won't come because they don't want to admit that they're lonely or single.
Well, hey, that some they you got those that are highly intended on trying to cuff and using methods to cuff, and I mean,
pretty much is.
You have others that stay out that game, but yeah, man, I mean, hey, I'm just saying. I
don't think I want to be a cuff then. That's like a temporary situation. He come in, you say start in October, cuff you up around Thanksgiving, spend time with your Christmas, New Year's, and then drop you off around Valentine's Day.
Yeah, because what you ain't gonna do is find you a man around Martin Luther King Day and expect the Valentine's Day gift. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, because you just saying, fellas, I got a tip. If you really want to impress the employee wives you may have at your job on Valentine's, just show up with a dozen of roses to give everybody one. You'll thank me later. Thank me later. Long time ago. Long time ago.
Flowers die. That's my alibi.
Yeah, some chick tried that, in reverse and almost got somebody killed. So be careful.
Ooh. Now, I mean, that's why you give one to all. So
my ex, a girl came to the job and she gave all the dudes flowers. This sorry sack of so and so gonna come home and bring the flower to me. Now I already knew something wasn't right because he wasn't the type to give flowers. So my first instinct was, where the hell this come from? And his boss man made a comment as he was leaving that made me feel a little uneasy. So Shamika, I ain't gonna stop till I get the truth. And he finally told me where the flower come from, honey. And I already knew it came from somewhere else because, again, it ain't him. So be careful with that flower stuff, fella.
Okay, so let me ask you this. As a wife, a mother, a girlfriend, whatever stage you was at, if you knew it was for somebody else and somebody just passed it out, why did it make you upset?
Would a woman really accept a flower from her man that's from another woman? Who does that?
Oh, he brought it home to you. Oh,
yeah.
Copy that. I got on the little delay over here.
Slower for the slow people. Okay, my bad. I know from now.
There are always people in the back, Mika. There are always people in the back. You have to say it for the people in the back.
If I didn't love y'all, I'd tell y'all, let y'all have it. I'll let y'all have it.
That's why Jesus didn't use big words. He had to get it to the people in the back, and everybody else in the front just understood.
Jordan said romance is dead. It is the woman who killed it. I'm done.
I'm trying to tell you, because Jesus probably was stuttering when he said whosoever.
Hold on. G. Clark, you just let that slide by. Did you hear what Jordan just said?
Jordan said romance is dead.
Yes.
It is the women who killed it.
And I want to know why. What made you come to that conclusion, Jordan?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, because I'm kind of curious.
Because women, we keep romance alive if you ask us.
Well, you know what? You remember the Prince song?
But Lifetime doesn't count as romance. Lifetime movies does not count as romance.
Oh, wow. Lifetime movies. Well, it's cheaper though. You don't have to worry about going buy popcorn. See, COVID have saved some relationships. I think the pandemic has saved your pockets financially. You don't have to take your girl out on dates nowhere because she don't want to catch the Rona. You know what I'm saying? What?
It probably saved you some money.
Yeah, probably did.
But you know what? The blessing. My wife don't like to go out anyway, so It is
So
what
she
it
just don't
is,
like
you
to go
know.
out with. She don't like to go out with you.
Maybe you're right, because she
Hey,
always
Grady,
when she goes somewhere, she always go along, huh?
you want to know how I save money?
Huh?
Well, I save 15% by a company that don't sponsor us for me to say their name, so we ain't gonna do that. Let's see these comments. Yvette says, I'm a single person looking for a good man who have money and be in a relationship. Uh, that is you know,
Wait a minute, read that one more time.
she says she's a single person and looking for a good man who have money and you know being in a relationship.
And who said that again?
Miss
That was Miss Yvette.
Okay,
And shout
Miss
out to Miss
Yvette.
Yvette because she got a special check by her name because that means she comments on our post the
Yes.
most on the
Yes, and she tags people, bring people in. Thank you, Yvette.
Absolutely.
Y'all give us some hearts and love. We appreciate you, Miss Yvette,
I
because she
just feel
promotes
like
everybody.
what she says she want is kind of vague. I need her to break that down.
No, it's not vague. It's pretty common because you hear that from a lot of women. Because a lot of women want
but that's
a
the
man
basic
that
outline though. She said she want a good man. Okay,
good man.
there's different types of good men. Then she said she want a man with money. It's a lot of money, a little money, medium money. I mean, you got to be specific. That's why we keep falling short with what we end up with because we giving general ideas. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Because you got to say it plain. Yeah, like the Bible said, write your vision down, make it plain. So I understand what you're saying, Shamika. Damn, Shamika, you kind of your brain developing. I like that. Okay, go ahead.
You know
Shamika.
what? Wait.
Holy,
Wait.
Where is the shotgun? Shamika, you down? You down?
Look. He got me. He got me.
Yeah.
Shots fired, y'all.
Hold on, I got to power this thing up, man.
My
Wait
brain
a minute.
Developing.
Do not pass go. Hold on 1 second. Do not collect $200. Oh yeah, we had to get that for you, boy.
That's wow. What Shamika got me before you got on, G Claw. So I had, raccoon. Man. I had to get a raccoon.
I'm gonna let him have that one because he don't get too many. You can have that one. Jordan say I think women want what they want, which is not necessarily what we are offering. Amen. And that goes back to Miss Yvette's comment because we're saying what we want, but that ain't necessarily what they offering.
Mm-hmm. Because if they want this, what are you? And we're not picking on you. We just want to know. This is what you want. What are you putting on the table other than yourself? What else you got? What you got? We got money. We can. That's like you get a good man. That's a well-rounded man that can fix. He can fix a car. He can cook. He's financially savvy. He bringing multiple things to the table. For as skill sets. What is your assets? You know what I mean? Because assets and skill sets.
She said she want a man that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Mika.
And she says she want a man that wants a relationship. So my question is, let's say, okay, it's December what's today? December the 13th. Let's say tomorrow you run across that man. He's a good man. Mm-hmm. No specific good man, but he's a good man. He got a little money, and he comes into your life right now. But he wants to be in a relationship only until March the 1st. You ain't specified long-term relationship, but you're getting what you want for cuffing season. Is that okay for you?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, like,
I have.
He said a relationship. I mean, she said a relationship. She said what type of relationship?
That's true, because you can have a friendship, relationship, or
entanglement.
Entanglement. Yeah. That's a new entanglement. Yeah. So it's not what they want is what you need. You know what I mean? Because I was on Instagram today and I was just surfing and I was just swiping through Instagrams and all I see was women in the gym working out. I was like, dang, everybody getting in shape for what? Whatever. They getting in shape. I said, they're getting their body right, but I wonder, is their mind right? What is your thought process? What's your mental state? Because it's just like walking by a used car lot. They buff the car up, shine it up real good. But hey, you look up on that motor, you got Shamika written all on it. Get your gun ready, G.
I just want
Wait a
somebody.
minute. Come on, fire off now. I done hit
Yeah.
too many buttons.
Uh,
I done
yes.
confused it.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Shots fired today.
Got Shamika wrote all over it. One thing about it, and two things for sure. I ain't
Uh-oh.
never been traded in, so and
That's
I
gonna
ain't
have
got that much mileage on it. So I say I'm a pretty damn good ride.
I mean, you're good. You're a good one.
All puns intended.
Bars.
The one thing I love about Shamika, but sometimes it can be a blessing and not. But the thing I like about Shamika, she will question things and she will challenge things. But sometimes you question challenge things at the wrong time. Your timing may be off a little bit.
No,
You know.
no. One thing I've learned by learning myself lately, because like I said, I've taken this time off to learn myself and better my own situation. But I've learned about me is certain men can't handle me because they can't handle themselves. You know what I'm saying? I've never been too challenging where it's a bad thing. Now, my voice and my aggression, which I'm working on, you know, is a lot for some people. But me questioning, I've never called somebody out on something and been wrong about it.
Right. You know what? You just made me thought. You just made me think. It's
It
not
works.
your. It works. Well, give my shots.
There you go. You
I don't
got
get them
two
too
in
often.
one night. Yeah, I know,
I
right?
don't get them too often on Shamika. But
Watch that
Shamika,
boomerang.
you made me thought. It's not your fault. It's really their fault. But there is no but. I retract the but. It's their fault, and I think it's a trigger for most men because they've been raised by a single mother. So when they used to their mother getting on them, they clam up or they act out or whatever like that or disengage. I think it's more so their issue, not your issue, because you kind of remind them. You probably check them like how their mother checked them. You know, ain't no woman gonna tell me what to do. My mama, you know what? That's why I left my mama house because she tried to tell me what to do. You know, so it's not you, it's them.
That is so real.
Jordan say women try too often and too hard to force relationships as opposed to letting them happen naturally or letting things develop. I agree, but then I disagree. Because sometimes it takes too long to develop. I don't know about nobody else, but biscuits take how many minutes to make?
Okay. So, but my rebuttal to that is sometimes a poker face is needed. You know, the scariest thing a woman told me when I was single. By the way, hold on. Shout out Belinda Ellaby. Thank you for checking in. She said, hello, Grady. All is well. She's enjoying the show.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So back to my rebuttal.
Thank you.
Sometimes, ladies, y'all got to put on a poker face, even if it is taking a little longer than you expected. Please do not express it. Because the scariest thing that was ever said to me, this chick was like, I know we're going to get married. I just don't know the wins or the hows or the wheres. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. They're planning your future for you.
Wait, the only thing I committed was going to Brewster's after the movies. What are we doing here? Like I committed to the banana split I was gonna give you, but I don't think I want my banana split in anything. Hold on.
I'm gonna put myself in a woman's mindset. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna think
that's a bit much.
I'm gonna try to think for them. So when you take out when you took out
wrong one. Sorry.
G Clark, you gonna get her the shots? Y'all see how you do me?
I didn't give nobody the shot. That was
an accident. That was a delay for my shot. But anyway, I put myself in a woman's mindset. So when a woman meets a man and they go out on a date, like G Clark just took out on a date. So she's like, oh man, he opened the door for me. He did this for me. Oh, he's a catch. Oh, he's a gentleman. Oh yeah. Oh, I see a future with you. I see this and this and this. Am I right, G Clark? Is that what you're getting?
Grady. Hey, Grady.
Yeah.
No, Grady. No.
This is my conscience.
This is your conscience, Negro. No.
What I do now? See, my conscience. You know what? I told myself, self, I got this.
So didn't reply.
So what?
Self did not reply.
I do not hablo English.
Chiquita Bonita. Self did not reply.
I'm out of here. You on your own. You on your own, Grady.
See, my conscience always aggravating me. You know, sometimes you have to learn to ignore your conscience, but
Anyway,
Shamika.
Oh, what's up, Robin? Robin is checking in as well.
Hey, Miss Robin Shockley.
Yeah, Robin
Yay!
Shockley.
Yeah, we just did the shout out. We did the shout out to Robin Shockley. Thank you for the interview. We definitely we still editing the footages. We want everybody to turn out for December the 18th at North DeKalb Mall for Guns and Grams. This movie here is off the chain. Director Larry Durr. Was it? Lord, Larry Durr. Director has a great. Go ahead, G.
The 18th is this Friday. It will be at the North DeKalb AMC out in what is that? Tucker?
That's North DeKalb Mall. North DeKalb Mall. You can Google it. 6:30, 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. North DeKalb Mall. What is that? Theater number 16. So make sure y'all get your get your tickets. The address is, Lord have mercy, Shamika done told me not to read.
Grady. No, Grady. It's the AMC at North DeKalb Mall. If you tell Google that, she'll get you there. Do not take down the address that Grady is about to attempt to read. Where did Shamika go? Hold on.
I think she froze.
Okay. Anyway,
she had froze. I guess she should be back.
But we will be in the building on Friday at the release. This movie has done great things in Baltimore. Baltimore showed out. And again, I have nothing against Baltimore, but Atlanta, man, I think we can do the same and not better. So
now, let me ask you this. We're not going to give the credit, the storyline away of the movie. Now, do this movie put you in the mind of New Jack City?
It really puts me in the mind of New Jack City.
Yes.
Like told from the scope of those that lived in Baltimore. So a lot of it is based on real life situations. So if you know, like I know, if you ain't got nowhere to go on Friday, have your face in the place. Show us some love. If we see you out there, we gonna show the love too. What's going on, Big Bull?
Yeah.
And then Tiasha said it was a misfire. Now Tiasha, come on, man. Don't throw your shots on me. Don't throw your shots on me. I got you. Yeah, we just I hit the wrong button tonight. I am so guilty. But yeah, back to like Jordan said, men prefer to chase or hunt the woman. So
because if
women, you got to understand, like when a man meets a woman, even though we may, I think if we don't directly think it, is definitely in the subconscious. If we do for a woman, we consider it as an investment in time, investment in money, investment. You know, it's an investment. And if anybody knows anything about investment, stocks, and all that other good stuff, usually things get better with time. So if the man is chasing a woman, you know what I'm saying, like he's investing considerable assets that does not come with the everyday woman that you meet. You dig? So if I carve out 15 minutes, when that 15 minutes, that 15 minutes could have been done for anything else, that I enjoy doing, I'm investing in you. So that there in and of itself, attributes to great. Jesus.
I'm trying to get it right, G. Go ahead. I got it.
That's why I got to look away, man. I'm like, what in the world?
Well, close your eyes. You got on shades. She didn't bother you. Go ahead.
That's part of the problem. I'm wearing shades in the dark.
Acting like you a celebrity.
Hey man, it's June in the room.
Yeah.
Kaboom.
Yeah, and also with to piggyback on what you're saying, G, because you talk slower than a Baptist preacher doing communion. I need my shots. Give me my shots now. All right. When men,
Heard it all
ladies,
before.
when
No shot for no old joke. What are you doing here? Go ahead.
You heard that old saying, G. Clark, when ladies say, "Oh, I met a guy, but he's too nice. He too this and he too that." You know, that's the kind of guy that you might want to consider because he's pouring himself into you. You know, and he's investing in you. He when a guy pour into you like that, everything that you ask for, everything you wish, he trying to wife you. Because that's how he wants to take care of you, just like that. He don't want you to want for anything. See,
no, it ain't.
See the women like this right here, this one right here, this one right.
Some guys are nice, and they nice to everybody, so don't feel special.
Okay, but you know when the guys really hook on you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So basically, you want a guy that's just nice to you, so he'll push grandma in the street while cars are coming, but will put his coat down for you so you can walk over a puddle.
Who you talking to, me?
I'm saying, you said the guys, the nice guys, they nice to everybody.
I'm talking about the guys. I'm not talking about you. Talking about chivalry. First of all, I'm talking about the guys that hit you and every other body with that "Good morning, beautiful" text that we didn't already discuss before. Grady Taylor. I'm talking about don't feel special just because he's being extra nice. Some men be extra nice to get what they want and then they leave. It ain't necessarily that she gets somebody that's being nice to her and then she put them automatically in the friend zone.
Yeah, because I mean, when you hunting a woman, you are hunting a woman. I mean, like, I think now in the hookup culture, it's more likely that you can say what you want and get it. However, I mean, some dudes think that they gotta, they got a Ralph Transvet their way in. You need a man. Sensitivity. Yeah. But nah, bro. Nah. But Big Bull, what's going on? He said, "How we doing, fam?" He said, "Gee, why is you dressed like Daniel Boone, man?"
See?
Oh man, this is Raccoon June. Member of the Legion of Boom. Scylla of the fate of your doom. I'm gonna spit bars till everybody clears the room.
You know what? Charles Pittman say, "Hello, everybody. Watch out there now. I'm here now. Catch me up." Well, we started out talking about cupping season, Mr. Pittman, and somehow we ended up back on relationships. So I don't know. You know how we go left. Who said they agree with Shamika? Who is it? I need a name.
That is D1.
My favorite friend. Thank you, Dwan. Here go Jordan ass. OMG, that's paranoid. No, that's not paranoid. That's experience, sir.
Yeah. Jordan said he's single. He should be on.
No, that's paranoid. That's paranoid that if he's too nice, that somehow it can't be real.
Again, I can only speak from experience, and I've been through this several times where, they've been too nice, and it's been with either an objective, or a reason behind it.
Right. What I mean,
come on. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a prime example because y'all know me, right?
Okay.
And since we've been on this show, I've told y'all several times about guys who have listened to the show and want to take on the challenge to see if they can break Shamika, right or wrong.
Okay, but
everything. Okay, go ahead.
Don't make me give you the unicorn.
Go ahead.
We talked about this.
I'm just saying I've had several niceness come into play here lately, only because they want to see if they can break Shamika.
Okay, true, and I get that, but again, exception to the rule. You can't speak for everybody. You can't.
I'm not speaking from everybody. I said I'm speaking from experience. What I've encountered.
You just said you haven't experienced much. So what makes your experience?
I said I haven't experienced much. I said I haven't experienced much sexually. That's what I said.
Hey, Grady. Hey. You been eating your gummy bears today, huh?
No, I haven't had any sweets today, but you keep messing with me though.
You throwing shots for real. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Because this little person over here, right, one that down there, up underneath me, right over there,
Oh,
She's
God.
getting on my nerve.
I did say that. I clearly said my experience. Jordan, talking about your experience is not everyone's
Okay,
experience.
but
Thank
Again,
you. And
I
then like
clearly
right,
said,
right. So when I was stating what I was stating, Shamika like, no, not everybody. How you speaking for everybody? You say not for Shamika. Just say not for Shamika.
how many
Cause
times did I say just me? Are y'all not listening?
but you be trying to overrule stuff, sister.
No, I didn't.
You know what? That's
I
Okay.
that's
stayed completely in my lane. But now that you want to start
your
something,
lane. Your lane is in everybody else's lane.
whatever.
You know what your lane? You a DUI driver when it comes to this conversation because you all over the road for shots.
All right, and we're bringing this one back because that one didn't hit. Big Bull said. Big Bull
What?
said a woman. Hey, I saved you from that curve, man. Oh, because you was about to go off that cliff, Doc. I'm just saying. Big Bull said a woman wants a man that's kind but not too nice. Now there's a difference.
Yes.
There's a difference between kind and nice. But hold on, let me get back to that paranoid thing because exception to the rule, Shamika, please just leave it alone because I do believe there are genuine men out there that, I mean, really, if things went right, they would want to get a right woman and just be that. There are men that understand that they can't be alone. I do believe that there are men that are like that. However, the man could be nice. He could be good. He could be showing his best foot. And the typical woman will sit there and be like, he's too good to be true, paranoid, that he's going that he might not be what she expects him to be. That is a norm. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe, she's validated for having that feeling because maybe the majority of men have done that, but you can't use that as a crutch. You can't use that as a crutch because just as good as you can go into Walmart and you can see a good apple from a bad apple, like once you can kind of discern what's good from what ain't, that's your responsibility if you keep picking up spoiled or you try to see the spoiled in something that's good.
Oh yeah. Because
So,
you keep picking the same thing. It's a form of insanity. Picking the same thing,
right?
Well, expecting different results.
If I can look at this rapper and say there ain't no straw in that, I am now responsible for getting one that does have one. Otherwise, I am a complete idiot for blaming the rapper for not having a straw when I picked it. Sorry.
Yeah. So in other words, too,
wait a minute. I gotta do it again. Oh man.
Try not to focus on the negative. Don't look for the butt.
But Mika, like I said, that's not you. You are the unicorn. But I cannot let that just walk away. And many that assume that they are unicorns will take your situation and somehow put some toxic nuclear, because it's got to be toxic because they are already toxic. Kind of flip it and make it work for them. And that's not happening here. What's going on, EJ? EJ just checked in. I appreciate that, Jordan, with the 8 millions and the facts. Big Bull said simps get friend zone. Okay. I mean,
what I never understand. What is a simp? Can anybody explain to me? What's a simp?
Great.
What's that?
Well, I mean, okay. So Big Bull said, "Well, some fruit you don't know is rotten until you bite it, though." Okay, and I mean, eventually with whatever you pick, you're gonna have to try it. So I mean, at some point in time, apples are kind of hard, but you pick up a peach and it's too mushy, you kind of know what you might be getting into. I feel you on that one. But at the same point in time, Coos, better ladies.
Choose.
I'll choose better ladies. Okay. I'm sorry.
It's hard to choose. It's hard out here for a pen.
It's so funny that men always say that though. Choose better women because that insinuates that I went out and chose this man, but in fact, this man came and chose me.
That's how I'm supposed to go, right?
I mean, yeah.
But you say,
I
but
mean,
the wording that you're using is choose better, ladies.
yeah, because I mean, even if he chose you, you still have to choose to accept it.
Okay, but my thing is this though: if he's good at camouflaging and hiding the fact that he's a bad person,
Hold on. Camouflaging, and you using that saying would.
what do
Like
you mean?
sisters, everybody
I
camouflage.
already told you my situation. Come on now.
We're not talking about your situation. We're talking about other Asians.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
I'm
great.
gonna pull Shamika. I'm gonna pull Shamika out of it.
Yeah,
Okay,
please take Shamika out, please.
we have quite a few definitions of simps. Big Bull said a simp is a sucker ass dude who is constant yes man with no backbone. Basically, she knows she can walk over him. Let's see. EJ say weak-minded, frail, jealous, controlling, insecure. Did I get a simp from somebody else? Okay, so yeah, that kind of buzz it up into something. Why everybody got their icon and I'm just what's going on here?
Can I say something that's really irritating, Jordan? If you don't spell my name right, that is the quickest way to get on my bad side. Please, sir.
Shamika,
I don't know who the hell is Shamiki. I don't know who the hell is who.
It's spell check. It's not him. It's spell check. You so quick to take
No,
stuff
he
personally.
can check his spelling, Grady, and I know you ain't talking about spelling.
No, because I tried to listen. See, that's
I
right.
would not care if it is spell check because guess what? You check your spelling before you hit send. Don't stop letting the computer go. Don't be lazy.
That right there will make a brother just walk out the door.
I don't care.
A brother can't explain nothing to you.
No, not about my name.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be like that brother on that viral video.
Okay, returning to the show.
He's such a lame.
Gentlemen. Who? Me? Oh no!
I'm gonna need you to learn to communicate. No. You know what, Shamika? It's not about you all the time. I learned this in college. It's not about you.
Though. In my world, it is.
Just because a computer make a mistake, why you gonna try? You know what? Big Bull, big Bull, you got the link. Hey, G Clark, can you send Big Bull the link? Because we trying to figure out what the ladies' guidelines are. The ladies don't know what they want.
EJ said,
and get Jordan in here.
EJ said, yes, Jordan is spelled SIRI.
EJ.
Oh, wait.
Shut up, EJ. He's still doing it. I can't He say it's not about you, Shamiki. Oh, that is not my name, Jesus.
Oh man. Okay, okay. All right.
I'm just gonna be quiet
for the sanctity of the show.
No, I'm just gonna be quiet.
I wait. Well, okay, well. All right. Moving on. So ladies, at some point in time, we were supposed to tell y'all how do you make your position a little bit better in getting cuffed this cuffing season, because there's so much to compete with now. The like I said, you have the hookup culture that is represented with the younger generation, where I've heard like some really spontaneous "I just met you" kind of things that you got to compete with, and then you have ladies that have reached a certain time and season that don't look their age, so they are still very strong in the game. So there's a lot to compete with in getting yourself cuffed. Gray, are you back yet?
Yeah, I'm back. I was having some issues with the computer over here.
I know.
Can you see me?
Sure you was.
No.
What you eating?
You want to know what I was doing? I was trying to get my own gunshots over here, so my computer's not reading my external, because I have all my sound effects on the external. So I have a PC external, a PC hard drive with a Mac. So technical stuff.
Okay, so
you may not never know nothing about shots.
Ladies, okay, so the way to get to a man sometimes, I know that we have some very esteemed listeners, some ladies that probably have shoes that have red on the bottom, but you do not know how sexy and attractive you are when you dress down sometimes. I've seen more females at a gas pump with like, well, maybe not a wife beater in this weather, but with a wife beater and maybe like some sweatpants or jogging pants on. And I mean, like, you know, no makeup. They just naturally beauty. Sometimes you got to show that natural beauty to get that first step. That's my first tip in getting yourself in better position to be cuffed. Grady, do you have the next?
No,
you see that
I
scripture?
can't because sir, Pastor G. Clark or Raccoon June. I'm scared to say something for snapping turtle down here. Gonna say something. She might say something.
Grady, you got the book open?
No, sir, I don't.
Go to verse 2.
Verse 2.
Read.
All men are the prize. What? I'm on the wrong page. The hell you asked me to read? Shamika said, "Don't ask Grady to read nothing." So I'm sticking to it. I'm not reading nothing.
Oh, holy crap! Like, Mika, say something, baby. Say something, baby.
Something, baby.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. So,
wow. I'm gonna stay in my lane.
Okay. So, Tiasha said autocorrect spells my name tissue instead of Tiasha. Oh, Jesus.
But Tiasha, do you get mad at the computer for doing that? No.
I get mad because that's why I use G Clark, because my first name is a beast for folks. Jaron, Gerard, Dren. I'm like, man, somebody called me Dante once. I'm like, how you get Dante out of?
Yeah, I get Gravy, Gary. Yeah.
Don't be funny. My kids the only ones that call you Gravy. And that's only because she's 4.
But I don't get mad, Shamika. You get mad at children.
That's because she's 4. You can't get mad at a 4-year-old. Jordan is how old?
You know what?
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna bring somebody about to come on the show, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I'm sending out links. That's what I'm doing over here, 2G, because I see right now. I need some backup.
Cool. So let me get these comments real quick.
Big boy, come on, big boy. I'm trying to find Jordan. Jordan, why you got your stuff all locked up?
EJ said you need to get your sound effects going because Shameetin been lighting you up on the low.
You know what? I don't need you to check in earlier, so I'm gonna need you to replay. We 2 and 2. I'm gonna say we 2 and 2.
Oh man. Let's see. Yvette said thank you, G Clark. We do look sexy. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I mean, like sometimes you gotta show, because like I'm with Grady, man. If ever come a time, and let me find the wood to knock on right now, because I got me a good one. But if ever there came a time that me and my wife was no more, and I found myself in a dating game, yes, I am taking us to a lake or a pool, because I'm pushing you in because I want to see what come out after the water. Is it gonna be the swan princess, or are you gonna look like a gremlin?
Man,
I'm saying,
that's the series. That's the camouflage I'm talking about. Right there. I'm trying to find Jordan. I'm sorry.
We are going to Six Flags and get on that you know, the log ride where, you know, you go down and all that water come up and all of it come down.
Mm-hmm.
You remember what was it before they
White Water Free Fall?
No, in the Gremlins movie. What was the name of that little thing? Because they were so cute before they got touched by water. What was it?
Gremlins?
Yeah, you remember the little fuzzy, little cute, little big thing? Mika.
Yeah.
Help me, Mika. Help me. Where are you, Mika?
His name was Gizmo.
Gizmo. That's what it was. I mean, Gizmo was absolutely adorable to that water touching. I'm saying, if I ever go out, I swear for God, we gonna go. Our first date gonna be by the waterfall, and I'm gonna tell you, go under so I can take some pictures.
Won't be no second date, because if you mess up a sister hair with some water.
I'm just saying.
I think women.
I wouldn't care if it was natural or weave. Child.
So let me ask you this, ladies. Help us fellas to understand, because this is what we're about, educating each other. Help us understand. If you know you're going to be around water, why do you get your hair all fixed up? Can you just act like you pretend you're going to the gym? Go ahead, G Clark.
Why y'all be going out there? Y'all be going down to Miami and you don't go no more than kneecap high, because you know you don't want to get that hair wet. You don't want to get that hair. That's how I know the girls that go to Miami, the ones that go all the away in the water and all that good stuff. They either got good money to replace it
Do
or
you
something.
know the routine and the maintenance that it takes to deal with hair? I know both of y'all
I'm
bald
saying.
head and everything.
But I'm
Hey,
saying if you know that you're going to be around water, shouldn't you prepare for that?
What do you want us to carry around?
we got that
Shower
thing.
caps?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, because
I do both. I do weave and I do my natural hair. And even if I ain't got no weave in my head, I'm not getting my hair wet.
Hey, Tiasha said not pushing the lake, checking the lake for catfish.
Yes.
I'm saying, because I mean, like for real though. I mean, like these days, because you know, hey, I mean, you know, yeah, I think pushing them in the lake or in the pool might help out, because you know we just want to make sure everything
we have
everything. You know,
yes.
That's a fight. That ain't helping. That ain't gonna help.
So we have a guest just popped on. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to do two things at one time.
Which we are where you cannot do.
See, yeah, you look at the one and only. My I know he's gonna. You know what? He's not gonna agree with me. I know he gonna stand with me. This brother here, the founder of the Fat Guy Show, one of the guys from the Dirty South, doing this thing. You catch him on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. No other. One of my students, I'm proud of this young man. One of the many kids that I'm proud of. This is one. He's a go-getter. He's a guy. He make it happen. Mr. C.J. Howard.
How y'all doing? How you doing?
What's going on, my brother? What's going on?
Everything is going good. How everybody doing out there? I hope you're doing good. And if you ain't good, honestly, I hope you do get better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. So help me get Shamika on track, because we need because I don't want to feel like I'm picking on my little sister.
I suggest you help other people and leave Shamika alone. Okay.
I'm great. Like I said, I lay to death. You're my mentor. I look up to you. But I'm saying, like, off the muscle.
Yes, sir.
I'm not coming for Shamika like that. I can't do it.
You can't do it. Okay, I will. I do it for the culture.
All right, do it for the culture. Remember, she know where you live, so if you get stomped, let that be on you and not on me.
She know what state.
Jordan says she need Jesus.
Hey, Jordan, I just sent it, Jordan. So Mr. Bull. So tell us what the guidelines are. I know you've been hearing us talking. So what the I say far as cuffing season.
Verse number 3. Can you supply verse number 3? Giving suggestions on what women need to do to better position themselves to be cuffed in cuffing season.
First of all, we need to establish is if he's even.
First of all, we're not talking to you, Shamika. See, when we want you to talk, you don't say nothing.
My thing is, you can't cuff if you're in a relationship. So, are you able to cuff? First of all.
Well, first of all, I am able to cuff. Second of all, I'm not in a relationship, but I really don't believe in relationships like that.
So will you be cuffing this season?
No.
Clark just froze. Is there a reason, sir?
Like I said, from my experience, I really don't hold too much sway into the whole idea of relationships, because I mean, if you really take a step back and look at everything that's been going on, people that's in situationships usually outlast people that are actually in relationships, because if you're in a relationship with someone, you have a tendency to either want to be faithful and can't, or choose not to be faithful and don't want to. That's just how it goes. I mean, for the most part. So people that are just set themselves outside of the realm of saying, okay, we're together and this is how we're going to be, instead of just saying, okay, we're just having sex and we can have a type of communication, that actually lasts longer than calling it a relationship. Why it's like that, I don't know. But I mean, it's just from strict observation. That's what I see.
I agree. I agree with you wholly. My facial expression did not match that. I'm sorry, because I looked over in the comments. Oh, EJ says Shamika, him not wanting to come for you is not a compliment. We seriously scared of you. I'm sorry, boy. I'm sorry. because he's speaking truth over there, and I'm sitting here like, and Mika just sitting in the private chat. G, stop! I'm like, no, you don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. You know, I'm not laughing at him.
I was looking at G. I was gonna say something, but I said, "Bull is talking." I said, "G." I was saying to myself, "Fix your face, G. Fix your face."
I'm never in the business of scaring anybody. That I do not believe that he's afraid of me. So
Oh, no.
let's stop that.
Mika, I'm gonna need you to hold that thought. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. Y'all gotta leave my sister alone. You know? Y'all gotta leave.
No, but
2 minutes shots fired. That's 2 minutes. That's
I
2
know,
minutes.
but Shamika, she actually bringing it on herself, you know. So we try to be respectfully to her, and she just has the net
Thank you, G.
to
Thank
draw
you,
fire.
thank you, G.
Don't. Well,
Thank you.
Don't do
Even
that.
CJ looking like nigga.
Really, Shamika?
Grady.
Everybody know that Shamika. What, G?
Grady.
What?
Hey,
Yes.
I do believe that the majority of the time Shamika is tearing a hole in your behind.
Exactly.
Now, there comes a point in time in the show where I know you got you a nice little lead today. But boy,
Okay. All right.
the record show.
That's
I
okay.
mean, bro,
You know-
you like who like 1 and 12 in the NFL right now? You like the Falcons? You like the Falcons right now? You like the Falcons right now, bro?
You saying that in the state of Georgia? That's crazy.
Hey man,
I'm done. I'm done.
man, we
Mr.
don't
Jordan,
even
come on
know
back.
that. All I'm saying is, man, hey, you are not.
This brother called me the Atlanta
You are
Falcons.
not Joe Montana.
That's
You
okay.
are Matt
That's okay.
Ryan, sir.
I got
you are Matt Ryan.
Oh,
That's okay.
Lord.
That's okay.
Here we
I got
go.
somebody.
You are not Ruth Chris, sir. You are Mac
Sir.
Donalds.
Sir,
My God.
I have the Shamika Whisper on the air with us.
Are not.
Do not point your finger at me.
There's
not
no
point your
such
finger.
You are
thing.
not the Hilton. You are not Four Seasons. You are Motel 6 right now, buddy.
And you, Matt Ryan Bag Boy. Matt Ryan Bag Boy.
Let's just clarify. There is no Shamika Whisper. Okay, let's calm
Ladies
down.
and gentlemen, the ultimate hustler, the ultimate businessman, the ultimate motivator, life coach. This man made more careers than you can ever imagine. You couldn't even imagine what careers he built. Ladies and gentlemen, look no further than Mr. Jordan. What's going on?
What's up, brothers? I gotta come in as divine hustler tonight. I gotta be a pimp tonight. I'm gonna leave Jordan Hall out of this picture.
Gotcha. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
I see Shamika not acting right. Let me get my sunglasses. Hold on, goddammit.
Oh Lord. Lord.
What's
let me go.
Raccoon June?
What's going on, Doc?
All right, y'all, man. I was just listening, man. I'm single, so what I did was I kind of seen set the reminder when I seen the title, so I started lining up. I got me a thing for every day for the 7 days of Christmas. When I count down, it's gonna be 7. It's gonna be Saturday, Sunday, all the way to Christmas Day. And but I'm saying that to say that I think that that's the time where we should really, if you're single and this is not the time. I guess you don't look for a husband because it's Christmas. That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh,
Like, this is supposed to be like, if it happens, it happens. Who out here looking for a husband for Christmas present?
I promise you, I've always heard the pimp game is religious. This man here is preaching. I promise to God, that's what that is. That is showing up preaching.
All you got to do is be the right woman, and the right man will find you.
Yes,
that's true.
Because we looking. I mean,
Y'all
they
out
looking.
Y'all out here doing the man job.
Yeah. Because they, I think women taking dating like just me viewing it from the sidelines. You remember that game that guys just stand on the corner and they had these 3 tops and they keep trying to pick the one with the ball underneath it. I think those were
3-card Monty. 3-card Monty.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's what how ladies doing. They see the man, they see the good man, but that's it. No, it's not there. Turn it over. That's not there. Deadbeat. Turn it over again. Asshole. So. I mean, that's my analogy.
I think Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter, weddings are opportunities to find a man. Those anybody who's been married a substantial amount of time, that's not where they found their wives. They found their wives in Walmart, Kroger,
Mhm.
at a friend's house, at the gas station, under normal at work, under normal circumstances where the woman wasn't trying to do all that extra stuff to get his attention and win him over.
Right.
Now, Mr. Jordan, I did my first wife. I found my first wife at a Christmas party, but
Mm-hmm.
she wasn't paying attention to me. I noticed her, and I went out. I approached her and started talking to her. So
And ain't no
you
dog in him.
see why you gotta be so damn negative? See what I'm saying? you know,
Preach, pastor. Preach, pastor.
you know.
Sometimes
Shamika
just ignore the
always
congregation. Just ignore the congregation and get the
Wait,
message.
ignore the
wait, wait, wait,
congregation.
wait,
Okay,
wait. So he can set it up. He can set it up real nice that he met her at a Christmas party, but leave out the fact that he dogged her and cheated on her. But I'm the negative one. Oh, okay.
but you
No,
point out the
that's
negative.
that's
What the
beside the
hell?
point. That's beside the point,
That's not.
Shamika.
No,
Oh my
I
God.
was
You know what?
talking. I was.
I'm gonna let the men have the show
You
because
know
I
what,
see right
Shamika?
now I'm setting myself up.
No, you're not. You're not Shamika. No, you're not.
Hold on.
You know,
Hold on.
we talked about it many times before. Yeah, I wasn't perfect in my first marriage. You know, it was all me. I take the blame for that. I mean, I take responsibility for that. But I'll just point out the fact that Jordan, I was really correcting Mr. Jordan that you can find your spouse at Christmas around Christmas time. And I know sometimes, I hate to say it, ladies, sometimes some ladies, not all ladies, some ladies are looking for Christmas sponsors for the Christmas gifts for them kids. That's all I'm
Yeah,
just
it
saying.
is.
Go ahead, G Clark.
Yeah,
That's all the way
yeah.
true.
G Clark, you go. What you?
Ladies, please don't leave Mika hanging because it's mighty quiet. It is mighty quiet. Ladies, please don't leave her hanging.
The ladies taking notes. Shamika, we love you,
Oh,
Shamika.
I ain't worried about
No,
no hang back because when I hang,
EJ,
I'm strong with my swing, so I ain't worried about nobody leaving me nowhere. I'm good alone.
I got you, sis. I got you. EJ said Jordan is too smooth. This dude said he don't pimp women. He cultivates and cares for them in such a way that uplifts them and boosts their inner value to make them outstanding citizens of society.
What?
Who said
What?
that?
EJ,
That's exactly what I used to do. That was my philosophy. That was my intent.
Mm.
And you know what? I think most ladies need that in a man, in their spouse, to motivate them to cultivate them. You know, to get them to believe, because like a lot of times, you know, I'm surrounded by women, and I listen and I observe and I hear things. So a lot of times, this one pimp, I knew this one guy, this pimp, we call him Friday because we always see him on Friday. And he was like, man, you got to get the girls to stop thinking. You know, I said, what? You know, and I never did understand what he said because he said you got to think for them.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was young at the time, but I understand now. Right there, Mr. Jordan?
Yeah, the
Mr.
first rule of pimping is give her a purpose. Give her some direction. If you can't put a purpose in front of her or give her direction, you're gonna lose her. She's not gonna make you money.
Okay. And really, and also too, this can be directed towards sports and sports because the coach is like a pimp. He gives a team, he gives a player purpose. You know, hey, we need you to do this. Can you do this? No, because I don't know, but try. You know, the coach motivates him. Same thing. A husband, like a wife, motivates. A wife can be a pimp. They got a different name for it. They motivate their men and encourage them. You know, am I right, Mister?
Well, let me clarify this, just for the sake of the show. And by pimp, you guys know I don't mean that I got women walking the street selling their
Right.
bodies. That's
Mm.
not my acronym for PIMP.
Mhm.
I just play on that word because I've just kind of learned to manage people, to manage situations better in a pimp-like fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Even the
did.
women I see now, I manage them. If I can't manage you, you can't come to my house. You're not coming to my house doing what you want to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have to be able to manage your woman. Women don't like the idea, the concept of a man telling them what to do. I don't want to tell you what to do. I shouldn't have to tell you what to do. If I got to tell you what to do all the goddamn time, then we don't need to be together.
Okay.
Managing simply means working together to accomplish a common goal.
Right.
Be it a household, kids, hospital, a business, school, thus so forth and so forth. But women tend to get real defensive when you say manage. Well, let me guide you. How about let me lead you? How about let me show you? How about let me teach you? No, I'm strong, black, and I'll do it myself. I'm a black man.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that a lot.
Yeah.
No, that's not going to win you a husband.
And that's
That's
definitely not
win you
going
a
to get
life
you up.
partner. That's going to win you
Okay.
a simp, a doormat, a do boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Man,
Some beta male provider. They're going to win you a baby daddy. They're going to win you some collect phone calls.
All righty.
Hey, baby, I'm getting out. I'm getting out on the 3rd of next year. Hold it down for me.
Keep it strong. Keep it strong.
I didn't mean 2021. I meant like next year, 2022. I feel 2021 now already.
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
stay
Oh,
strong, baby.
Don't-
Stay strong, baby.
Don't forget to put some money on my books, please.
Yeah. Then the sister get mad at the brother because the brother been in prison. He been pen paling other women, getting other money. And when I watched the show on TV after lockup, whatever like that. So the brother get out and go to his main woman, but he's still trying to go see the little pen pal people. And they come see and the lady who he's been pen paling, she done spent $2,000 on them, and she finally run into the wife or the girlfriend, and they both heated. But the girl's so mad because she spent so much time and money on his brother, and he lied to her about a relationship. And
that,
a lot of
that
guys put it on
male
bring it on
part,
themselves.
Grady.
Huh?
I think that's true on both ends. The same way this woman, in your analogy, where the woman spent a lot of time and energy and money and so forth to deal with this guy in prison,
Yes.
she's investing in him.
Yes.
Now,
Yes,
whether
she
it's
is.
real or not, it's inconsequential. But men, to a good extent, we spend that amount of time, resources, energy, trying to be the man that we can be. That might not be the man you want right now.
Okay. All right.
But I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish out. Yeah, because we got off topic a little bit because we were talking about the guidelines of cuffing, but we didn't get a chance to do the men guidelines for cuffing. What are our expectations? Let's say because some men that are single, not all single men, but some that don't have a girlfriend, a steady girlfriend. What are there guidelines that men have?
Don't be a sucker. Rule number 1.
That's like throwing a pecan in a big barrel. You gotta be. He said, "Don't be a what?"
Don't be a sucker. Rule number 1.
Okay. What makes a man a sucker?
Okay. What I mean by that is if you get into a situation talking to somebody and it sounds almost entirely too good to be true, and then she asks for some money out of nowhere, and it's a large amount, you about to get played. So if you get played, that's nobody else's fault except yours. Rule number 1, don't be a sucker.
Don't lead with your pockets. Don't lead with your
There it
money.
is.
Gotcha.
There it is.
So at what point in courtship should you invest money? Should it be like the first date? Not the first date, I'm sorry, about the third or fourth encounter? Or what?
I would say this. I mean, anytime that you choose to take a woman out, it should always be a man's responsibility to pay for it because he was the one that came up with the idea, we should go out. But I mean, you should always have enough money on hand just in case whatever may happen. Now, if y'all go from the mall, from somewhere to eat to the movies, that's common. Keep a couple $100 on you. You should be good all the way over. But if you go from the movies to the mall and she's jumping heavy in your pocket, again, rule number 1, don't be a sucker. So don't put too much into it if you feel like you're not going to get really anything out of it. I don't mean sex. I mean, is it going to last past the first day? Because I mean, at the end of the night, at the end of the night, where you drop her off, that's where it all matters. Either you're going to get a kiss on the cheek, a shake in the hand, or she's going to hop out of your car and run to the door. One of those 3.
Well, rule number 2. I always say, play the game how it's presented to you. You would be foolish if you were in a game of spades. However, you played it like goldfish.
Mhm.
If she presents to you a certain character, you play it for what it is. If it's a spade, it's a spade. If it's a duck, let it quack. Don't try to turn that duck into an eagle. You did.
Yeah. Hold on. Shout out to Sheriff Carl Mobley that's checking in. G. Clark, you crazy. All right. Miss Sheila Massey, Miss William. How you doing, Miss William? Long time no here. Long time no here.
Angela. Angela
Yeah.
got in. She said, a man should never lead with his pockets, nor should a woman. It goes both ways. Looking to get played. Not leading with your pockets don't make you a sucker. It makes you aware that the woman you met. There's Seymour. Okay, there we go. Wait. Not leading with your pockets don't make you a sucker. It makes you look more aware to the woman you met or the man. I mean, that's just it. Like.
But how many? Go ahead.
So many suckers don't realize that you can get a woman with a no way quicker than you can get one with a yes. When you say no, it triggers that now I have to get something that either doesn't want me or it triggers that hunt for her. As opposed to you always saying yes. That no can be detrimental to some of y'all game. Learn how to say no.
I think you wouldn't get as many women to respond to this particular topic,
right?
Because that'll give it's too much. It's too revealing. They don't have to expose too much of their tactics, or they'll have to admit to some degree that their expectations are too high, or they're somewhat a tad bit delusional in some cases. So they're not going to respond to this. They'll respond in groups together or in the bathroom, but they're not going to come in a public forum and say, "Hey, this is what this is how we." No, that's not going to happen. You're going to get a lot of men because we're more open with our strategy and our tactics.
Yeah.
Right. You get for every 10 men you'll get to participate or respond to this particular topic, you'll get one woman, maybe.
Okay. All right. Man, I know. Thank you, Mister. See, this brother Smooth. See, you know how to save the crew, because our show about to go in on these sisters. There ain't nobody saying nothing, but yeah, you're right.
They're going to listen to themselves. Soaking up game. Nobody want to admit that nobody want to admit their deficiencies.
Yeah,
I know ladies right now, 60 years old, with cats still thinking that they didn't do anything wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I got two ladies that chimed in. Hold on. We got Tiasha said yes, work together, say that. That was about that was a while ago. She said, I want to be guided and led. # strong man take the charge. And then she responded, not a duck, # quack. Angela said not every woman had high expectations of a man, and not every woman looking for a man to pay her bills. You can't push both in a category as the same.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. And I just love you ladies for just checking us out, because we have more lady listeners than men. So we just want to give you guys insight of sometimes of how men think, how we process things, how we view things. And I don't want my Miss Shamika over there to think that we targeting her. No, we just have I love having fun with Shamika, because Shamika, she's the clap back queen. I'm gonna put that on the shirt for her. Because she's the ultimate clapper. Because Shamika, what is that saying? One for certain, one for sure. What is that you always say, Shamika?
One thing's for certain and two things for sure.
Yeah, I love that. I sound like my friend got to put that on the shirt. One thing for certain.
I love her new tone. That's her Christmas voice.
Say it again. Your line broke up.
I love her new tone. That's a Christmas voice.
I'm not dealing with him. I'm not. I absolutely refuse. Thank you, Jordan.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Shamika, you're so awesome. She's a good sport too. you know, and we're not just picking on her. That's how I show my love. Now, if I aggravate you and pick on you, I mean I love you. If I don't say nothing to you, that means I'm trying to get to know you. I'm trying to fill you out. But Shamika, it's all love. Shamika Price, what's up, girl? What's up?
I have a real question.
Yes.
Like, out of everything that's being discussed here, I really want to know, like, men are simple. We're very simple. Like, if we see something, we try to break it down to the simplest thing, and we're basic. What is it that women see as far as like trying to find somebody that they want to be with? I mean, I would like to know like their map, their blueprint. What exactly are they looking for? Like, what does he have to look like? What does he have to dress like? Well, how much money does he have to have in the bank? I mean, because like I said, men are simple. We're very simple. We see something we like, we speak on it. Women have to have so many other things that have to be lined up in order for them just to be attracted to somebody.
Who
So
are these women y'all speak of?
a lot of the women that I've met, I mean, like I said, clearly you're not one of them. But I mean, I want to know, like, why does the search have to be so complex? And why does it like, if somebody's just outside of your criteria of this person that you want it to be, you're going to dismiss the entire person without actually getting to know them? That makes no sense to me.
Is there a lady listening that fits that criteria? Because me personally, I've dated all short, tall, black, yellow, big thing, little thing, empty
Wow.
pocket, empty pocket, full pocket. I mean, who
Now,
are these women?
She said
One of
equal
them,
opportunity.
All right,
What
unicorn, go sit down.
I mean, on God, that's everything. Like Shamika, you literally got to be 1 in a million, because finding somebody that literally is willing to be open to deal with somebody outside of what they consider as, how can I put it, like outside appropriate, like public appropriate, that's amazing. Because I mean, usually when people get into a relationship, it's not just to be with somebody, they also want to have somebody that's visually appealing to everybody else.
Right.
So
I'm gonna tell you, Big Bull. I think, and I guess I hope the fellas agree with when I say this. If you're gonna find that kind of lady that doesn't, I'm not gonna say have high standards, but have are open minded of a certain idea of a man that they would love to have. I think that type of lady was raised in a 2-parent home, church God fearing. Don't look at me like that, G. A church going lady. I guess yeah. That. What you think, Miss G Clark or Jordan?
Okay, so I think that mind state is one thing. Somebody had given this demonstration to me long time ago. If you believe anything spiritually, there's something that's very true in the statement that a man that finds, when he finds it, it's a good thing. Like if I walked out like tomorrow and in my driveway I found this right here. Okay. I don't think I would get overly excited, but it it's something found. I wasn't looking for it. This is what I found, right? I'm more likely to go out into a parking lot or any situation and find this laying on the ground. Okay. I can find that just about every day. However, if you find this, then you go, holy, like your whole, like,
look at God.
9 times out of 10, this ain't gonna happen once a year. This ain't gonna happen once every 5 years. This one you really and you don't search for it. It just one day, hell, you realize it was under your nose. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's the difference with or that's to me what it's explaining when it says that you find something. So all them days that you've been can't get this thing off the table. All these days that you've been doing this, I mean, you find it. I mean, hell, play the game as it's presented until that day that this one come and realize that day when that is it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's That ain't even
The
damn
doors of the
raccoon.
church is
Hell,
open. You know how
Cooley, what
Pastor
the hell,
took that?
Cooley?
Hey, Grady, I got a question for Shamika or some of the ladies. How important? The question is, how is it? How important? Important. I'm sorry. Is it for a woman to have for single women to have a man at this time of the year?
Great question.
For myself, I can only speak for myself.
This is not about you
You just said a question for Shamika.
and the ladies in the chat, ma'am.
Well, can you ask? Yeah, and for the ladies in the chat, but can you speak for all women?
Talk,
I
talk
can.
But see,
That's
too,
why I said I
in
can.
Shamika defense, and defense of Shamika, for the past, I don't know how many years, maybe 10 plus years, she's been out of the realm of our culture. So she's in a different.
Out of the realm of our culture.
Yeah, are you surrounded by us? I'm just saying, she's been in the Latino world. I'm gonna say that.
Just say I was in the state of Texas.
Okay, say
Oh,
Texas.
I'm about to say, what does that mean?
Exactly. Like, oh my God.
Like, did she go from black to Puerto Rican overnight? Does that happen?
I'm really
You
trying
done-
to be
you done
politically
lost
correct. I'm trying to be PC. We just lost one.
You done
That's
lost
okay.
our long Latino listener.
Yep.
Lo tiempo. Hey. Okay,
Go ahead. Proceed, Shamika. Go ahead.
Me personally, I mean, it's not important. It would be nice, but it's not important to me.
How important do you think it is for the average woman who's single?
I think it's important for the average woman, because you have a lot of family members around putting that pressure on you, why you ain't got nobody and this and that. So a lot of girls go out and try to find somebody around the holidays, to either shut them up or appease them or stuff like that. Then you got women that, single and got kids and, they want that comfort and that male figure around. So it's kind of important. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably an 8 for most women.
Okay, that said, wouldn't you think that's an act of desperation, or it shows maybe an ulterior motive? Wouldn't you say at that moment that woman, that 80%, as you count by your count, would be making bad decisions?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, I just want to clarify that.
Also, to add in, men go through that exact same scenario. Honestly, being single around the holidays, being questioned by family members, like, why aren't you with somebody? Don't you want to be with somebody? Yeah, it get forced upon men too. So I can kind of relate. I can kind of understand where she's coming from. So it does, like I said, in those tense situations, the tense moment, it does sometimes provoke you to make a bad choice or bad situation worse.
Yep, that's what cuffing come in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cuff the wrong person and end up getting pregnant.
That's why I said. That's why I commented earlier in the show. At this time of the year, because I have been single for so long. At this time of the year, I don't want to be alone. So I was joking earlier about the women, but I find someone that I care about the most, and we know to keep it light.
Right.
We know this time of year emotions can run high, passions can run high, but we don't get lost in that sauce.
That's why I asked, is there a contract? Is there rules,
I think you should just be open and put your intentions, your expectations on the table up front. Just be honest. Just keep it
your
above.
intention and expectation. Yeah.
That right there is kind of hard.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard.
And Shamika had asked a question on our Facebook page. Should there be an expiration date on marriage or relationship? Something like that. Am I correct, Shamika?
Okay, first of all, that's a whole nother show.
I know, but no, just saying because
but the situation ran that
but,
says, what if they gave an expiration date or a renewal date on marriage licenses like they did driver's license, to give spouses the option to renew or not?
I think I'm gonna take the
that. That would be a good idea. That would really be a good idea.
I think it's a great idea as well.
I agree.
I mean, you can be with somebody for so long, and then something just happened, and you just start to fall off. I mean, do you really want to stay in that situation while it's getting worse? But if you have the opportunity to break it right then, and everybody goes away clean, that would be wise.
Four-year intervals would be ideas, like a presidential term or this.
He's right.
He's right.
He's right.
Because you're gonna change. You're gonna change. You're gonna change. You're not gonna be the same person at 28 that you were at 22.
Yeah,
that's true.
So we should have a chance to reevaluate our matrimonial, or in my case, our
Uh,
business.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's try to
Wow.
let's continue for another 4 years.
Oh man.
That's crazy. Oh my God. What's wrong,
Do
G?
you,
What's
do
I
you
would do it. I
know
would do it.
the line out of that doggone office? Holy Jesus.
oh my goodness.
Y'all remember when KFC was giving out free chicken?
oh
And the
my
lines would
God.
be like 3 miles down the road.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Holy
And then you can go and apply for non was it non-contempt or something like that?
Non-contest, no
Yes,
contest.
non-contest, yeah. Boy, there'd be
there
a whole
would
lot
have
of women down there. Some brothers be down there filing paper without the knowing of their spouse.
Well, men would agree to it. I applaud Shamika for even coming up with that or having that mindset. I wish more women had that. But for women, I could see where a lot would be afraid to lose those resources or their interpretation of security. I mean, you got a man who's working at the airport versus a WIC check or whatever they call it, a child support check. I would probably choose that guy's working at the Delta
airport. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, a good idea. Something that a lot of people are very, very much against. It back in the day, they used to call it shacking up. I mean, a lot of people is doing that junk nowadays. I mean, but shacking up, honestly, it makes sense because it gives you the opportunity to deal with a person without having any like solid commitments, because at any time the relationship can end. So, I mean, live with somebody at least 4 to 6 months, get to know them, their ups, their downs, their ins, their outs, what may piss you off, what may actually make you happy, and then you can question yourself whether you want to stay with that person or not. If it goes further than that, then yes, put the marriage on a 4-year trial run, because I mean, usually within the first 4 years is when you're going to get tested the most. Like I said, I've never been married at all, but I've known people that have been married, and I actually got to visually watch their marriage either increase or decline. And it usually happened within the first 4 years. And that after that, like you said, like they never prejudiced the term. At the end of those 4 years, question: do we still work together, or do we need to end this now?
Yeah.
Did we just bring the NBA draft to the idea of marriage? Look here, baby. I'm gonna put you on a rookie contract. See, you're gonna have to, it's agreed that the team, we will share revenue as we go through this journey. But there will be, if you score really high on certain nights that you plan, we're gonna move you to a location that you may have a player option at the end of your contract to stay with us or visit free agency. What? Jesus. Oh, boy.
I mean, Matt.
All my friends.
Grady,
I'm saying.
Grady, you and Gary, I know you. So y'all, I got you. I understand. Yeah, okay. You are not you're the exception. 30 years ago, you would be the rule. In 2020, you guys are the exception.
Right.
I'm out here in the streets, in the dating streets. For real. Right. So, and to Shamika, I think that's a great concept for her to even come up with it. I would even, for the women, even to protect the women, if there's a protection needed for those women who share that mindset, I would be even willing to offer a woman a 1-year opt-out.
There it is.
Right. Baby, would you marry me? I would love to spend the rest of my life with you. But let's give it a try. 1 year.
Yeah.
Test me out. Try me out.
Yeah. With the prenup.
Matter of fact, take it a step further. Announce marriage for 1 year. Instead of being married, live together for that 1 year, then ask again. If that person says yes at the end of that year, after y'all live together, then it's supposed to happen. But if it's a no, then there's really no harm done. You got to know each other better and realize that y'all two were not going to work. You work better either as just smash buddies or friends, but still you both got a good experience out of it, to where the next person that you decide to be with, you know what you like and what you don't like, and that person can get to know you better and use that to kind of set a mold of how things should be. Because I mean, you know, after dealing with somebody for a year, the next person, if you see similar attributes in that person, I don't want to be here.
Okay.
But I mean, I said, go ahead.
Don't get pregnant. That might mess up negotiations.
Wrap it up. This is your
Well,
conscience.
I mean, $600 can drop out of the sky at any time. I'm not saying that it should. I'm saying that it could.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it could.
Your chances of finding the perfect spouse or mate is your chance of the Brinks truck doors opening up on the highway in front of you. You know what I mean?
That has actually happened in Florida.
Yeah.
Remember, I used to work for Loomis, so yeah, that's happened. So it's not astronomical, it's possible. But I mean,
it happened here too. But
trying to find somebody perfect is impossible. You're never going to find anybody perfect. You'll find somebody that's manageable and close enough for you to deal with, but a perfect person does not exist.
All right.
They don't. So stop looking for perfection.
Yes.
Find somebody that you can get along with.
Or do Shamika, build a bear. You can build a man. You know, find them. Because Shamika is good at coaching men, building men up. Shamika make men crazy. You know what I'm saying? She make them turn into action figures. She bring out the superpower in a man. You know, Shamika has that ability. Shamika, you got to write a book. How you make a man climb a telephone pole. That's all I'm trying to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to that time of the show where we are going to begin to wrap things up. The cords are being wrapped up. The speakers are being turned off.
Yes.
But before we go, last thoughts. We're going to give the last thoughts to EJ and Angela because they did chime in, and we do appreciate every one of y'all for chiming in and your thoughts. We're going to start with Angela. She said, it's not important for me to have a man this time of the year. Why would I want that if he wasn't around all year long? You can't base your relationship or marriage off a 4-year run, nor by what you see in someone else's relationship. You have to work at your marriage with a purpose, and that longevity with, Seymour. Jesus, why they put longevity with the woman or man you choose as a life partner. Marriage or relationship will work if both partners are willing to work at it. Ron Robinson just checked in. He says, so we can assume that his suggestions clearly don't apply to biblical beliefs or faith in God. Real quick on that, we did touch on that. We did touch on biblical terms earlier. EJ said, I do want to be perfectly clear though. I love and respect Shamika to the utmost. She's a smart, strong, beautiful black queen, and I'm only joking when we're on here. And he said, I almost whipped out the dictionary on Grader.
You know, I got those words.
Shout out my brother, but he can't be. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, I make some more words up. Shout out to Pastor Ron Robertson. We definitely got to get him on because, you know, talk about marriage counseling. I think I may have one of those, a marriage counselor, a professional marriage counselor. So that'd be great to have both of them on from the biblical aspect of it and for the professional aspect of it. So that'll be a great show. But we got some, we got some big things coming up this week, though. I know we're getting ready to wrap up the show, but y'all stay tuned for this week. We're going to have some major news, some major changes. Oh, man, I was just super excited. G Clyde with his poker face. But this is a great year. It's been a bittersweet year, put like that. But you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys December 18th, we will be live at the AMC movie theater at North DeKalb Mall. At the premiere of Guns and Grams, African American movie that's really breaking records in Maryland. It's going to break records everywhere. So please, you want to get your ticket. Shout out to Miss Robin Shockley. This old girl. What Shamika?
Man, we need to give you a cue card. Hey, man, Guns and Grams it's an updated New Jack City. We're gonna be live before the show. We're gonna be live after the show.
Thanks.
Because we ain't gonna play it. We don't do bootleg here. We support and he put out a lot of work to get this done. He did it independently. So Guns and Grams at AMC North DeKalb Mall. They got showings. The first showing, I believe, what is it, 5:30 or 6:30? 6:30, 7:30, and then there's a 10:30 show. So hey, be there. Yep.
All right, thank you, Mr. CJ Walker for coming on. CJ Howard, I'm calling CJ Walker.
I'm about to say, what the hell? I did not discover the hot cone.
The coon, man. I thought he was talking about the coon.
I'm about to say, good Lord, man. I am not Madam CJ Walker, man. Greater. You could have just punched me in the stomach on that one, man.
Sir, I'm sorry.
Come on with your fifth clothes, Pastor.
Okay, you know what? Shut up.
And
I
it
know
closes.
you know what? We about to take this thing off the air, y'all. Thank y'all. Stay tuned. Like I said, major announcement coming up really soon. Each one, reach one, each one, teach one.
one.
We
We
love
outta
you guys.
here.
We gotta
Peace.
peace. Hold on, y'all.
Give him a little something. DJ Grady, baby, give him a little something.
Oh, he got a theme song too? Oh, I know this one.
You know this one.
My bad. We still live. Ooh.
ATL